Hello everyone, welcome to the Story Cafe Shades of Life. Today is indeed a very special day. It is the International Women's Day. Although women constitute almost 50% of this planet's population, yet sadly, the acknowledgement of their contribution and the benefits given to them occupy a much lesser percentage. History tells us that some women do shine out, but a large majority of them have remained unheard, unsung, and uncelebrated. Hence, today we bring to you, friends, stories of women from across the world who have changed this world and made it into a much better place to live in. Stories that tell of these women's extraordinary strength, their brilliance, their loyalty, their courage, and their pioneering innovations. So let's begin by first remembering Dr. Anandiben Joshi, born in 1865 and she died in 1887. She was the first Brahmin woman from India who had the courage to travel to the US to obtain higher education. She was awarded the MD degree in the year 1886. On her return to India in 1887, the great revolutionary Lokmanya Tilak's newspaper, the Maratha, welcomed her with great warmth and energy. We just mourned the passing away of the legendary radio presenter Amin Sayani. But how many of us know, friends, of his mother, Kulsum Sayani? A champion for women's education, Kulsum Sayani embarked on a mission to make the women of India literate. With an army of just 2 teachers and an investment of rupees 100, she started the daunting task of visiting the houses of Muslim citizens and giving them the basic knowledge of alphabets and numbers. It was she who gave the famous concept of each one, teach one. As Indians, we take immense pride in the fact that it was Savitribai Phule who started the world's first school for girls. But did you know, friends, that this school was first begun in the house of Fatima Sheikh? She joined hands with Savitribai Phule, and these 2 ladies became the first teachers in the world's first school for girls. When the 2 ladies would go from their house to the school, unfortunately they would be stoned and cow dung would be thrown at them. But they continued their march forward, thus setting an unparalleled example. An example of great courage, André de Jong, aka Dede, was the woman who formed the comet line that helped Allied airmen get safely through occupied Belgium and France into Spain and Gibraltar. At just 24 years old, Dede saved 118 of nearly 700 men throughout her 24 missions. Anne Frank became the teenage face of World War II. But she wasn't the only adolescent girl with a story worthy of telling. The Overstygian sisters, Freddie and Truce, joined the resistance when they were just 14 and 16 years old. One of the tasks given to Truce and Freddie was to seduce the Nazi men and invite them for walks in nearby woods, where the men would be shot by resistance fighters. The sisters also acted as couriers and stole official identity papers, according to the Dutch news, thus setting up an example of great courage and unparalleled strength. All of us know that Neil Armstrong was the first man to set foot on the moon. But friends, how many of us know that it was a female physicist and mathematician, Katherine Johnson, who actually did the calculations for the landing of the Apollo 2 on the moon? Celebrating the International Women's Day is not about acknowledging the past, but it is all about looking into the future. It is about creating a world where every woman, regardless of her background or circumstance, gets an equal opportunity to realize her full potential. Let us work together to break down gender stereotypes, foster equal opportunities, and empower all women to pursue their dreams. Let us celebrate the women in our lives and pledge to be their allies in their journeys. Happy International Women's Day.